Hello everyone, OT Life Hacker here, or right now, OT Life Snacker, because I am about to dive into dessert. We just had our dinner and it is dessert time now. So, from the many Japanese snacks that we got from the Japanese store I went to, 2-hour drive just to get me some Japanese, I think it's all Japanese snacks for my survival in the desert. I am so stoked because I'm about to dig into this confetti cookie. And disclaimer, 日本語読めないですけど I can't read Japanese, or at least not very much. So I'm gonna let my taste buds do the talking. We're gonna try out the cookies and try to figure out what it is. I know at least that it is green tea cookies with a white chocolate cream, but I wonder if the white chocolate cream is green tea flavored, because as you can see it looks kind of green. So let's check it out. Alright, I don't know, what do you guys think of the OT Life Snacker name? My significant other came up with it. I kind of like it, right? It's kind of cool. It fits the role of me as I'm like snacking all the time in the student life. This is one of our survivals occupations that we indulge, or at least that I indulge in to survive school, graduate school. Alright, look at this beauty. I must say, many points go to this packaging. Japanese snacks and Japanese products in general are often very nicely packaged. They put a lot of detail into their presentation, which is, from my understanding, my own, I'm half Japanese, so my own upbringing with Japanese culture. On my mom's side, who is Japanese, detail-oriented is very much what we do on my Japanese side. And so, let's dig into this cookie. Look at this. It's so cute. It matches the packaging so well. Look, it's like a little replica. It's so pretty. Oh. You know what I just realized? I just opened the wrong side. You know how I mentioned how they pay attention to all the details and have really great presentation of their products? Hey, looky here. They even wrote in English where to open. Oh me. So, let's, maybe I'll tape this on later. Open here. So just press in here and then pull. Oh, look at that. So easy. If only I didn't open this flap, but now I have 2 access points. Okay. So one is missing because I just took one. Check that out. But there are a total of 6 in here. Well, total of 5 in here and 1 in the palm of my hand. Ta-da! It's so pretty. I really can't get over it. And look, detail, guys, detail. Look, even inside there's so much design. I wonder how much printing that cost. But look at that. Can you tell what's inside? Kyoto. And it has the teacup and the whisk and matcha leaves. This brings back the memories of taking the Japanese tea ceremony class. That was so fun. But I have to say, it was really hard because we had to drink the tea brewing hot from the kettle. Whew. Whew. Let's go! I know the moment we've all been waiting for. Jasmine, hurry up and open the package so we can see! Okay. Ooh, it smells like shortbread cookies. I smell the butteriness. It smells good. And here's the cream. Unfortunately, in this place, it's a little bit melted. So that's why I put it in the fridge. It probably tastes really good straight out of the fridge. But because I was playing with it so that I could film it for you guys, it's a little melted now. Look! Ooh, it's a pretty thick stack of cream in there. For some reason, I'm thinking of an Oreo with the cream. Oh, I always loved that for my childhood. But as I got older, it got too sweet for me, and so I bet you this is gonna hit the spot. Matcha green tea. And then nice cream inside. Dun 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 dun! The moment we have all been waiting for. How does it taste? What? Very, very subtle. Very crispy and crunchy. I'm tasting the matcha. And the matcha is pretty strong towards the end. It's not too sweet at all. I'm not necessarily sure that's a good thing for most people, because if people aren't a huge fan of matcha, it hits you in the end, because it's a very almost, I'm not going to say bland taste, but it's just a very, very subtle taste of butter and sugar, and honestly I couldn't even taste the cream. But let's try again. You know, I'm surprised I'm not getting the wow factor here. Usually you'll see me busting out with joy over especially Japanese products because they're so good. But this one, I mean, I don't necessarily have a sweet tooth. I really don't prefer sweet products. But this is taking it a whole new level. This has barely any sweetness. I can taste a buttery or even oiliness to it. And it's definitely crispy, but it really lacks sweetness. There's hardly any sweetness to it. And dare I say the matcha almost tastes like matcha, but it almost tastes, to me, sometimes matcha can end up tasting bitter and almost burnt tasting, which is not the case. It's not burnt in any way, but that's a taste I often get with very strong matcha. Not to say I don't like that, but for many people, I don't. I bet a lot of people don't like that, especially if it's their first time trying matcha. I don't think you'll like that, huh? My significant other, who has a major sweet tooth, dare I say more of an American sweet tooth, so he likes very sweet stuff. He will definitely not like this. So more for me, but I don't know if that's necessary. I'll eat it, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't get it again. I mean, I bet you if I keep eating this, it might grow on me, but really, to me, it tastes like oil, crisp. It tastes like oil. It's crispy, it's crunchy. Those are good things. Not the oil, but the crispy crunchy is good. And the cream, hold on. The cream is a very subtle green tea flavor, and it almost has barely more sweetness than the cookie, which is saying a lot because the cream itself barely has any sweetness. But if you really focus on the sweetness and look for it, you can taste some sweetness there. Yeah. Shucks. I'm still gonna eat it all, and I'm still proud of how nicely wrapped it is and all that. I mean, proud for them. I don't know, however you say it. But, no, so sad. Alright. Bye-bye. OT Snacker out. Only like 5 bites in. Yeah, that's right. I take tiny bites, eat slow. And you know how I said it would grow on me? Okay, it happened. If you take bigger bites, you can taste more flavor, sure. I think... okay, I probably still wouldn't get it again, but I'm not that adverse to it anymore. It doesn't just taste like oil to me anymore, a crisp oil. It does taste more like a cookie, butter cookie, with the matcha flavor. I think the strategy I'm going to use is this. Just like with the Oreos, I would always twist Oops. And ay. See? Here's the, oh, it looks kind of like, I was going to say fungi, but that's not very pleasant. It looks kind of like shrubbery. Okay, so, cream. Yeah, the cream still has no flavor to me. It has very subtle sweetness. So, alright. That is it. Let's eat this cookie, eat the cream, and then eat the cookie. That's what I love about sandwiches. You can break them apart and eat them in layers and just enjoy each layer. Bye-bye!